In the US, honestly, in the US, I think the biggest scam is insurance. Honestly, straight up. I think the biggest scam is insurance. And so for me, I wanted I wanted to take better care of myself, right? Obviously, I know I'm a big person and all that stuff, but I wanted to get checkups and health checkups. And so for me, being in the US, you know, I don't work for a company, right? I have my own company. And so with that comes the fact of, you know, trying to essentially pay for like insurance and stuff like that. And it's just so much money. And it's not even guaranteed coverage, right? So the biggest issue for me is the fact that in the US, everything is based off of insurance. And if you don't have insurance, you're gonna pay ridiculously a lot of money for whatever services you get. So let me just give you an example. So to get blood work in the US, before I left, this is back in 2022, to get blood work, okay, in the US, just a regular full panel of blood work, it would cost $560 for me to do that, okay? Now here, I'm able to do the same full blood panel, and on top of that, I'm able to do ultrasound for, you know, to check like kidneys and liver and all that stuff, and also get a chest x-ray. You know, that's what they do here. They give you a full panel, and then they want to do the ultrasound for the liver and all that stuff, and then a chest x-ray. So all of that combined here, I just did it a couple months ago. It was only 8,000 pesos. 8,000 pesos. I'll put up what the US, you know, amount equivalent of that is on the screen so you know. But that's a huge difference, you know? And if I can live, I think about it like this, if I can live in a country where I can actually afford to go to the doctor on a regular basis, get normal tests on a regular basis, and pay out of pocket for it, and you don't need insurance to do that because it's affordable. That's the biggest thing right there, is affordability. And so being able to have that here, to me, is huge. And so that's another major reason why I decided that I wanted to live here, was because it was just more affordable.